Hey everyone, I just wanted to make this demonstration in case the textbook kind of goes down again, and also so you can reference back to it if you need to. What I wanted to show you was the annotation tools in the textbook and how it saves notes and highlights and stuff like that. So let's get going with that. You remember you're going to come from my home base, NC Ed Cloud, into our HMH ED. That is our textbook. So your dashboard will look a little bit different, but remember it starts on the dashboard. But if you have no assignments, which you don't now, you're just going into the text, you're going to choose the Discover tab. And the Discover tab will give you the units. And we are starting in Unit 3. You're going to click on Unit 3. Ignore this. Yours looks a little bit different. Yours looks like this. And so you can navigate between the pieces in the far left-hand corner under the contents. If you blow this open, you can see we started with the grasshopper. So if you open that up, you go straight to read, and that will take you right to the story. And then you can collapse that just by clicking on it again, and you can have the story here. Now, these are the parts I wanted to show you. Once you get into the story, you have several different kinds of notes you can do, and they're up here in your black toolbar at the top. So if I'm going to click on more, you can see you can actually do read-along highlights. We're not using Google Classroom, but you can actually have the audiobook read, and you just by hitting play audio, if it's not on, you have to come into that more settings, and you can also highlight and have them just read the highlight part and not the whole entire thing. So that's kind of fantastic. But the big thing is the notes. And what you will see all your notes inside here, all you have to do to create a note is start highlighting a piece. When you start highlighting a piece, you have multiple colors and you can add a note. So I can hit the yellow and then I can add this note, and then I can type whatever I want. This feels like it's important. So it could be just a small note like that. And in your notes in the side here, you will see the text itself and then your own thoughts as well. So it could be something small like that. I'm just taking this as random, right? We do this, and maybe this is a specific thing. So I'm going to use blue, and I'm going to say sensory imagery, visual colors, right? And I can leave it like that. Once I've got my notes, if I ever close them, you can see the highlights stay here. When you click on that, the note comes right up. So like as you're going back and you're rereading, your notes are all right there. View in panel will open up this side for you right here. We're going to close that. Close that. The other thing you can do is, let me put a few more down here. I'm going to put one down here as a red. I'm going to put the climax. Things are changing. And save it and close it. Now I'm going to go back up to the top of the story. Now I'm back up at the top of the story. When I hit the notes, you can go straight to the note by scrolling down here, and you're like, wait a minute, what was this? When you view it on page, it jumps you right down to that note in the story. Or you can go back up here and you can view it on page, and it goes straight to you in the story. So these notes stay in your text until you decide to remove them. If you remove them with the trash can. Editing lets you change the text that you write, and the trash can lets you remove it completely. And you can check off these little boxes, and you can see this print icon here. And you can, let's cancel that out of the way. But it will give you just a list of your notes, which is great for using your evidence, right? You have your text evidence specifically right there. So even if you don't print it, you have like the print view has this nice, like kind of clean view where you have your idea, your opinion, your note, along with the direct text. And that sort of combination is exactly what we're looking for. So hopefully we can walk through this in class. And if not, you can always come back to this video to see how to use the annotations in our HMH Ed textbook, and something that we are going to be doing quite a bit. All right, if you have any questions, let me know.